There are three things we need to talk about right now. One, Genshin Impact version 3.7 Duel the Summoner Summit Trip. Wow, I can't word today. Version 3.7 Duel the Summoner Summit trailer. Yeah, try saying that 3 times fast. Was released. Genshin Impact's underwater teaser is now available online, and admittedly there is more hype for this 14-second teaser than the entire almost 4-minute trailer. And finally, MiHoYo completely dominated the global market of top 20 anime and gacha games available in China in April. And while true, this is also likely the case for the entire global market as well, because Genshin Impact makes just as much, if not more money, globally than they do within China. So let's go ahead and take a look at the most important update first. The underwater teaser. It does say down the bottom left here, this is under development and is not indicative of the final product. I'm sorry, I've had a lot to drink tonight and I'm a little bit out of it. Is this real though? Dude. That is very cool. And I know I might get some shit for saying this, but I thought the underwater trailer for Tower of Fantasy was really cool too. I hope the underwater update for Genshin Impact is just as cool, if not significantly better. I do see that the thread has been locked. I wonder why that is. Hope it's not as janky as Tower of Fantasy. That underwater area sucked. I mean, I said the trailer looked cool. I didn't say in actuality the underwater was a good feature to have. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
I wonder what minigames are going to be implemented in this patch.
King of Invocations Grand Prix?
A card snatcher? How very interesting.
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best
The trading card game?
Captain. Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. All right, say your piece, challenger.
I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
Ines Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent. The nerve. Saying that in the presence of me and A? Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
If this fried tofu with all the fruit.
I just want to point out that thus far, this feels like a very side content kind of patch trailer.
Too cold, I would be happy to play.
Tournament? The tournament has already finished. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment.
Dude, I'm getting serious Yu-Gi-Oh vibes from this.
I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment.
Oh god.
Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to.
Dude, what am I watching?
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
When did Genshin Impact become Yu-Gi-Oh?
Express delivery. Wow. So, this is Sumeru? There are so many huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
I will admit I've actually never participated in the Genshin TCG. I haven't played Genshin Impact in, oh god, like 8 months now. Not because I've, you know, I think it's a bad game, just purely because I've been busy with so many other games. And I feel like the best part of playing Genshin is that you can just stop playing for like a year, and by the time you come back, you're gonna have so much content to push through. Dude, what the fuck am I watching? Is that like a cow, like a weird Minecraft cow? Is that what that was? Maybe I'm just too drunk for this shit. It's like 2 in the morning. Dude, I hope I hit record. Oh. Okay. That was not, admittedly, what I was expecting. Typically with Genshin, you get pretty badass looking trailers, but I mean, you know, evidently that's not the case for all of them. While I was very impressed with the teaser and mildly intrigued by the trailer, this right here, this is probably the most important information concerning all of HoYo's games right now. So based off of this pie graph, Genshin Impact makes 48% of all gacha game revenue out of the top 20 gacha games. That is mind-blowing. Genshin Impact alone makes more than half the total. I see Nikkei there at 3% in China. So evidently Nikkei has been very poorly received within China. But outside of China though, globally, Nikkei is a monolithic hit. Now, Honkai Star Rail, for the short period Star Rail has been online, makes up 21%, almost half of what Genshin makes. That is crazy, given these statistics are based off of a week and a half. Then you have Honkai Impact third, making up a grand total of 1%, which is really disappointing to see, given if it wasn't for Honkai Impact, there would be no Genshin Impact. There would be no Honkai Star Rail. If HoYo only had a Honkai Impact, evidently, they would barely be in the top 10 gacha game. They wouldn't actually, they would, based off of monthly statistics, which I cover in a separate video, they would not be in the top 20 gacha games. So HoYo would essentially not even exist had it not been for Honkai Impact third, making Genshin Impact a phenomenal hit, which in turn made Honkai Star Rail a phenomenal hit. Now, I find all of this very interesting, but you might not necessarily, I don't know. Either way, it is fascinating that HoYo makes up 70% of the gacha genre in terms of the top gacha games. 70%. Could you imagine where the genre would be if HoYo wasn't here? Now, if the HoYo's games aren't games that you're necessarily interested in, absolutely no problem. I got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now. That might be of more interest to you. One featuring a list of gacha games releasing this month, the other featuring another gacha game that I'm genuinely interested in.